Hello everybody, and welcome back for more Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Reverse Rebirth. In the last episode, Disney World, and in this episode, another Disney World. And no, not the Disney World in Orlando. I mean, like, the actual next world though. So up next, we're gonna go to Neverland, and as you can see here, this is gonna be a very short video. It's almost 12 minutes long, because this world, well, I mean, I guess you could say the same of the other worlds, so, but, you know, for one thing, it's not that long, and also, not much any major events happen, jumping ahead here. And so, because of that, Neverland, or more accurately, Captain Hook's ship, it's boring. Yeah, it's, actually, as a matter of fact, this whole part's gonna be boring, though, because nothing ever happens, though. It's like, I guess, this part sucks. This video sucks. My own video fucking sucks. Okay, yeah, wow, I'm actually critiquing my own video is what it is. So anyways, yeah, it's, more of these shenanigans that we have to do, so, I guess in that case, there's not going to be anything that's going on now, then, I mean, well, let's go find something to talk about, so. Anyway, first and foremost, hope you guys had a happy New Year. I didn't really get to do much for the New Year's, though. I mean, I just had to go to work. And, well, I know there was actually, this one major event that we're going through right now, though, but I don't really want to bring it up right now because, let's just say I've been in absolute shock. So, I mean, I know you guys are very much stressed, and so I don't even want to bring this up any further. I'm just as stressed as you guys are, so, at the very least, I want to keep you guys entertained and all that, though, and, and I just, I just do appreciate that you, that you guys are doing, absolutely fine. I hope you guys are doing fine as well, and I'm, doing everything I can to, make sure that I, just keep producing content for you guys, and, most of all, just, make sure you take care of yourselves as well, especially with all, with everything going down, and, I'm very well aware of all the bad shit, so I just, if anything, guys, if push comes to shove, I want you guys to know that, I always have your back, and, I hope you guys are doing okay, and everything else, and, just make sure you take good care of yourselves, because, I care about you guys a lot, I really do, so, just, hope everybody's doing well, and, and like I say, I always got your back, so. Anyway, other than that, then yeah, hope everybody has a happy and safe New Year. I hope you guys aren't too hungover about everything for all those parties. Like I said, I didn't really go to any New Year's parties. I mean, I don't really get to do it as much anymore, though, because, obviously enough, I mean, we're always busy with one thing, because, I have my jobs, and, I have a lot of other shit that, that have to go on, though, so, I mean, I don't really have much time for, for any kind of, parties or activities or events going on as much as I used to, but, But, other than that, though, I just say, try everything I can, though, so, I mean, so this will definitely be the first video for the new year. I don't have a really, actually, I was gonna say, first video for 2026, so let it be known. I know I haven't really been uploading anything for quite a while, though, it's because, well, I've had such a tight schedule, and I haven't really had the time or the chance to do the next recording and do the next video, so I do apologize for the little delay, so I do want to try to make up for it, and, just, make up for lost time, and produce as much content as I meant to do, so I'm going to try to upload a little more, for the next few days, to make it for all that, and then I'll just try to go back to the regular, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday schedule. So, so that way there, just still have that going around, just, for the sake of keeping my, my channel active and all that, so. Anyway, so another thing I also do want to bring up, and, this is actually something we did see for a good while, and something that's actually very strange. So, apparently, for some weird-ass fucking reason, Riku actually has the ability to smell things. Yeah, that's right, the ability to smell.
Do you smell it? That smell. A kind of smelly smell. A smelly smell that smells smelly.
And so, how exactly does he have the ability to smell? Like, and what exactly does it smell? I mean, probably somebody's body odor or something. But, he has the ability to smell darkness and all that. And, just by seeing people. Well, actually, not just darkness, but also with, some sense of other people. So, I don't know. I mean, you know, don't ask me for that one. And also not just Riku either, but even the other organization members like Zexion, like he's actually having the ability to smell. So I don't know. And also speaking of which, so yeah, we actually now know of those the separate groups, like, you know, for Sora's campaign and Riku's campaign. In Sora's campaign, we were introduced to well, we have Axel, Larxene, and Marluxia. And of course, we actually did see Vexen first, but for Riku's campaign, the main group is of course consisting of Zexion, Lexius, and Vexen. So we already know that that we're aware of what Marluxia is playing. Where like, you know, he was using Nominate to butcher Sora's memory, and so that way there he can use Sora, and by extension the power of his Keyblade to basically overthrow the organization, or you know, his superior. And then we have the organization members in Riku's campaign, where they actually want to they're actually against all that, where they're fully loyal to the leader of the organization, and so they actually were saying something that wanting to put a stop to it though, but they don't do a goddamn thing about it though, so nothing ever really comes of it at all whatsoever. So I mean, you know, it's basically just kind of a wasted effort that they do here. So I mean, that's why they don't really come off as interesting to me, if anything though. Because, you know, they don't really do anything about it, though. But, I mean, they do have their own reasons, of course, because, you know, they have, well, we only find this out in Kingdom Hearts 2, what the organization's goal was in that game. So, I'm just going to leave it there, though, because, I mean, we're not even there just yet, though, but there's more to find out about that. And, you know, that also does involve using Sora, so... Anyway, so, now we have our next battle with, well, Riku versus Captain Hook, and, for this one, I decided to use the Maleficent card because, you know, because the Maleficent card is definitely one of the best out there as far as enemy cards. Because, you know, because you basically, you know, give it the reload speed, but you actually have more attack power at your disposal. So, you know, it's definitely recommended for that. I know Captain Hook's kicking my ass. As a matter of fact, I gotta say, though, this deck that they were giving me actually sucks because, you know, and it doesn't really apply to Neverland itself per se, though, but basically to the kind of a world, like, you know, whichever world that you're in that you choose at this point in the game. Because, you know, they would give you this deck, but, you know, this deck actually sucks, though, because, you know, it's most of, like, you're first given, like, you know, several low-number cards and just a few high-number cards, but they're, like, you know, just far apart from there. And so, because of that, then you're going to deal with a lot of card breaks, because some of the enemies, like, you know, like Captain Hook, for instance, will have high-number cards and also his own slates, just like what he, like what he did against Sora. So, yeah, it's, you know... Because of the fact that, you know, for in Riku's campaign, where, you know, where each of the worlds actually will give you your own set deck, and so Riku doesn't really have his own customizable deck; he's just given his own set. But for this one, yeah, it's not a very good deck. It's probably one of the worst kind of deck selection out there. So so yeah, you're gonna it's not very easy. As a matter of fact, this world this is actually one of the worlds that did give me a lot of shit, especially with the enemy encounters, because for one thing, the battles, the Heartless battles, actually take so much longer. And, well, Lisa, well, maybe in this world at this point, though, but they actually did take so much longer, though, because there will be, like, a lot of waves and the enemies, like, especially the pirates and the air pirates. And there's also a lot more of them. Like, there were so many of them, like, you know, like, there's, like, you know, at least one or two, well, or two or three in the very same spot that you're in for the room. So you'll be dealing with that a lot, too. So there was, like, a lot to cut off. And so, because of that, and because of the little events that was happening, and at this point, then that's why this video is short. So, you know, it's definitely one of the shortest videos that I've had to upload. So, or just to record. So, yeah, that was basically the whole reasoning, and for how long the battles were. So, so yeah. That and also the pirates, well, the pirate Heartless were without a doubt some of the worst I've had to deal with too, because, you know, because they love to use their high number cards, and they will also try to wreck your shit too, where they will constantly slash you with a sword, and they never stop there. Where you want to try to break your or break their cards with your own, but you're never able to because you're basically locked in with their attacks. So yeah, this world definitely gave me a lot of shit because of it. So. And yeah, as you can see here, because of that, I took quite a lot of damage here, so I had to find some HP ores to get rid of, once again, the most annoying sound right here. So, so yeah, there's that. Now, one more thing I do want to bring up, so we actually finally did get a run-in with Mickey Mouse, and so remember back in Kingdom Hearts 1 where we only saw the silhouette of Mickey, and probably because for reasons behind Disney and their, well, well, when they're rather petty copyright laws. But yeah, we saw the silhouette of King Mickey, and so this is actually the first game where we actually do meet Mickey in the flesh. Well, at this point, just illusion though. But we later on do like see Mickey in the actual flesh. So, just physically speaking, Mickey is voiced by Wayne Allwine in this game, and just like that in Kingdom Hearts 1. But I never got to talk about that at least. But more on that later.
What's happening to Sora?
Naminé's powers are being used to shuffle his memories as we speak. Marluxia may well succeed in getting his puppet. Sora would be a valuable asset to the organization. But Marluxia and Larxine's actions, they leave me quite uneasy.
And then there is Axel. Who knows what that one is thinking?
Vexen should take care of this. His replica is soon to be completed.
But Vexen despises Marluxia. Think of the mess it would make.
So we must tell him. Isn't it better that Vexen clean up the mess than leave it to us?
So that's why they don't do anything whatsoever, because they're fucking lazy. Okay, well, I mean, there's that at least. Also, did you guys just notice? No darkness has been said. That's right. They did not say the word darkness for once. Let me know. This is actually the very first video where I don't have to worry about you doing the darkness counter. No darkness whatsoever. Maybe that's the reason why this video ended up being so lame and boring. But yeah, no darknesses. Isn't that cool? Anyways, so yeah, that should be it now. So next time, let's play Kingdom Hearts Reverse Rebirth. Next world, but it's not Disney though. So I'll see you guys next time.